everyone, it's Robin, my pink stamper, and today I am spotlighting Peachy Keen stamps. And this is a stamp set that is great for the holidays. I'm using PK481 Christmas character faces, and there's one that goes with it that's a little bit smaller, so if you want to make smaller sizes, it's PK480 Christmas character face assortment. So I'm using the bigger one, and I'm going to make a snowman. And Kathy over at Peachy Keen Stamps is just so awesome. She donated both of these stamp sets to give away. So I'm going to give away the set of the two stamp sets to one lucky viewer. All you need to do is just leave a comment on this message or on this post at mypinkstamper.com. It has to be on my website comment on this post. It can't be on the YouTube. I love comments, so if you want to leave me one on YouTube too, that's awesome. That's great. I'm using the Doodle Charms Cricut cartridge right here. Okay, ready? Whee! You know I love to spin. Okay, but anyway, Doodle Charms, if you're a first-time Cricut owner, this is a cartridge that I highly recommend. It's got a lot of, all of the holiday seasons. It's just really a great assortment. It's really a lot of fun. I still use this all the time, even though I own a different assortment of Cricut cartridges. I highly recommend this one. Here we go. Let's get to crafting. Okay, I have my Doodle Charms loaded in my machine, and I've loaded my paper by hitting Load Paper. And now what I'm going to do here is I'm using the Doodle Charms, like I said, and I'm using this snowman. But since I'm going to be stamping a face on the snowman, I don't want to have the little carrot nose and the little eyes cut out. So what I'm going to use is either you can use the shadow or the blackout, and I've chosen to use the shadow to give it a little more of a chunky feature. So the first thing I'm going to do is press my shadow button. So now I am going to find my snowman. I think he's the first one, first button. So if you want to look in your little viewfinder to make sure it's the one you want, and it is, and I want to set it at 3.5 inches, and press cut. And now that's going to cut just the back part with little arms on there. And the reason I'm cutting it 2 times is because this will layer directly on top of this, and you'll be able to see the little arms that are brown, the little stick arms, and I want my snowman to be white. So move your little blade over to the white piece of cardstock. Then you're going to hit Shift, and you're hitting your snowman again. This is also going to cut not only the snowman, it's going to cut the carrot nose. So if you were making a carrot, you'd have to hit this 2 times. Okay, now I have my cartridge paper doll dress-ups in my Cricut, and I'm going to put my blade over to the black piece of cardstock, and all I want with this cartridge is the little black hat. So I found this hat that I want to use, and it's the Headwear Shift of the Magician. And now if you look here, you'll see that I have some of my cartridges, my handbooks, numbered, and that makes it easier for me to find the key on my overlay. So this is button 31, so I'm going to hit Headwear because it's the headwear button, and I'm going to hit Shift because it's the top right, and I'm going to hit button 31. So 10, 20, 31, if you want to double check in your viewfinder to make sure it's the right one. And I'm going to make this 4 inches just because I messed around and I know 4 inches is the right size for the snowman. And this is going to cut my hat out. So let's put this project together. All right, we're all ready to get our snowman face on. I have on my clear acrylic block, I have the Snowman Face, or whatever else you want to make with this. And I'm using basic brown stamp pad, just a brown stamp pad, and just inking it up. And look at how easy this is. Just put your face on there, press firmly, and now I have a cute little snowman face on there. Now I'm going to decorate this or color it in with Stampin' Pastels. You can use chalks, pastels, markers, Copic markers, just about anything. Okay, so I'm just going to dip my little applicator. Oh, and I got ink all over my hand. And I'm just going to use the orange. See that? Just quick and easy. I'll zoom in and you can see the coloring. So I did orange, and now I'm going to do blue eyes. I'm going to do light blue. Just kind of like eyeshadow. This is a girl snowman. If you didn't know that, it's a girl snowman. Not for any reason, just because I wanted to use pink in there, of course, right? So here's her little pink cheeks, because it's cold outside. It's winter. It's winter there. Okay, and make a little tongue. So that's all I'm going to do for the face. Just really simple. Put away my pastels. And now I'm going to put my snowman, put her together. So if you'll see that this is exactly the right size, it should fit on there perfectly, and then you'll just see the little hands. Okay, get this stuck on here. I'm having problems today. Don't know why. Okay, get that on there, and then we're going to put his little hat, or her little hat on there. I said his, but it's a her. It's a she. Okay, and I'm just going to use Zig 2-way glue pen and just put some right here on the end where I want his hat. Her hat! I'm having problems with that. I'm just used to my snowman being a snowman, not a snow woman. We can say snowman, it doesn't matter, it's fine. Okay, now just set your snow person aside and we'll do the rest of the card. Okay, I'm starting with an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of cardstock, and this is just a regular piece of cardstock, and you fold it in half. It's a regular piece of cardstock cut in half, and now I'm folding it in half using a bone folder. Set this aside. And now because I'm using a dark colored cardstock, and I'll want to write on the inside, that is, you can either use a white gel pen or a glitter gel pen or something that will show up that's opaque. Or you can just put in there a white insert or a different lighter color insert, and I'm going. Okay, so now we have our 4-inch by 5.25 inch piece of cardstock, and I'm using this corner punch. So I'm just using it on this corner here. I'm just going to have it on one corner, and then I'm using, get that out of my way, and then I'm using this here, and this lines up right. Do you see that? It lines up right with that. And now I'm going to put this together. This is going to be a really simple card. And, of course, do I do any other type of card? I'm not sure if I do. Okay, using basic black stamp pad. And I'm using a stamp that says, "Let It Snow" by Stampin' Up. And I'm just going to stamp that right here on the corner. Now, most of my stamps are unmounted, so I'm not used to working with the wood blocks anymore. And I'm going to use my mono-adhesive now. Okay, and I am going to see how I kind of have a little tiny rim of black right here, and then I have the big thick rim right there. And I'm going to use Stampin' Dimensionals and pop up my snow woman. And they pop up on there. All right. Let it snow. And I'm having her kind of at an angle like this. And now I'm not finished because I think that everything pretty much needs bling. So I'm using, these are black diamond stickles. And diamond stickles are my favorite stickles, but these are black diamond. So if you like the color black, these are great too. I'm just going to squeeze them on here. Just give her hat a little bit of a shine here where the rim is. And look at that. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot something very, very important on here. Whoops! But I'm going to show you how I did it. Okay, this is not finished just yet. What I've added here is we need buttons, right? So before you add it on here, you can either leave it like this if you just want something really simple. I've taken a paper piercer and poked holes, and then I stuck black mini brads through here, or you can use little buttons or whatever you want. So you can do it up as much as you want, or you can kind of keep it simple. So I hope you enjoy it. Check out these stamps from peachykeenStamps.com, and don't forget to enter the contest. And good luck to you all, and have a great day. But you're going to see the rest of it this week. Do you like my leg warmers? Oh, I'm not wearing them! Okay, never mind. That's going to have to go in the outtake. I'm going to be 80s for... I'm going to dress like totally like the 80s for Halloween, so I'll share my costume with you when I get that up and going.